Hi everyone. I'm just testing my mic to be sure that all is well. Please let me know if you can hear me. Can hear you. Oh, thank you. Then I think the problem is from her end. So just give her a few minutes. So you might want to maybe start again. We just have to leave and come back again.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Mhm.
Finally, God, I've been speaking
What
since.
happened?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so good evening, everyone.
Good
Yes,
evening. Good evening.
yes. Okay. Firstly, thank you all for attending today's webinar. And today's webinar is going to be filled with a lot of information, and I hope you are all here with your pen and paper, or you are here with your laptops to practice what our speaker is going to be teaching us today. So today is on LinkedIn optimization, right? And I want to believe that you already know that as a new techies, you are just transitioning into tech. Optimizing your LinkedIn is very, very important because a lot of recruiters will first go to your LinkedIn to check you out first, right? Before knowing the next step. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm giving the speaker to Mrs. Chika to tell us more on LinkedIn optimization. So before we start, thank you so much for accepting our request. We really appreciate you, ma'am. So the floor is yours now. Thank you.
Okay, Dami, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So, Dami, why must you tell everybody that I am a Mrs.? What kind of casting is that one? I don't understand. Excuse you.
Yeah, okay, don't be
Hi,
annoyed.
everyone. My name is Chikosoro Ugu, and just like you all, I can see the chat section buzzing with too many messages. So, I am a product manager, and I started my career as a virtual assistant, helping people to do virtually everything online just by staying in my house. So I did that for a while, and the client I was working with decided to upgrade me to an executive assistant. So I did that for a while as well, and I noticed, oh, it was time to do something more challenging, especially now that the world is going digital. So I needed a digital skill to at least upgrade my skills and make sure that I offer more value to the people I am working with. And that's why I landed in product management. So at the moment, I am working with the people centric organizations, which is the PCO group, as a product marketing manager. And I do some other things on the side. So I'll be teaching you about LinkedIn profile optimization. And I hope that you gain so much value from this section. So if you have any question at any point, please don't forget to drop it in the chat. And if you don't understand anything, feel free to call my attention back. I will go over it again. So whenever I am teaching anything, I'm not always looking at the time. So the main thing is for you to understand and make sure that you gain value out of this section. So thank you. Please confirm you heard everything I said. That chat is quiet again. What's happening? Can you still hear me? Yes. Mm, okay. So I heard that we have about how many tracks again? I know I wrote it down. So we have lots of track in Dataforte, and I'll be using these tracks as examples whenever I'm talking so that you can relate to what I'm trying to tell you. And I would love to share my screen now. So when you want to optimize your LinkedIn, first of all, LinkedIn is just like every other social app. So many people, once you talk about LinkedIn, they're already shaking like, oh my God, everybody there have something to celebrate except me. Oh my God, everybody there is doing so well except me. But that's not true. The truth is, some people can lamba. I know some of you know what I mean by lamba. Some people can write what is not true there just to make sure they belong. But you don't want to do that because when you're authentic, people can see the the truth in you and your uniqueness as well. You don't want to go and form what you are not. And then if I'm able to find out, that will be a lot of disaster. So you just have to show up the way you are so that if anybody wants to offer you anything, they'll be sure that, oh, this is the way she is. This is, in fact, there is no difference. So you want to make sure that you show up the way you are. The truth is, if you show up, if you come clean, like we say in Nigeria, come clean. If you come clean, you will see that in less than let's say 3 months, you will record a lot of growth. You will record a lot of progress. So don't let anybody um intimidate you with their achievement. Don't see like, oh, she's 16 and she's already building three businesses that are doing well. She's 20 and she's already a CTO in one organization. No, please don't see it that way. The truth is, the only difference between you and I is the information I have. Yes or no? Yes, is the information I have. So because I know these things I'm about to teach you now, I'm able to succeed in my career, get the things I want. And you haven't, in fact, even if you've gotten that information, because you don't understand, because you don't know how to apply them to your profile, you're still stuck. So please pay attention. I know people pay for LinkedIn optimization, but if you can learn it here, trust me, you will fix your profile and you will teach other people to make money. I know this because some of the people I have taught how to optimize their profile use it as a side income and people are patronizing them. So I am going to share my screen now and we'll start. So I am going to my LinkedIn profile and the first thing you are, okay, I would share my entire screen so that please let me know if you can see my screen. I'll go back and confirm. Or Dami, you can speak for them. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. I
Okay.
can see your screen, so I don't know about others if they can. Okay,
So
I
let me
think
check the
yes.
chat. Oh, let me check the chat. Yes, yes. Somebody said no. Jay and Kofam, Omolade, two of you said no. I think it's your network. If you can't see my screen, I think it's your network. No. Adekunle, uh, Dummy, a lot of them said they can't see me. Yes, now I can see it. Oh, thank God. Okay, Adekunle, I think you will have to refresh or do something about it. We'll wait for you. Jay and
So I think
Kofam,
they can see
Omolade,
now. I think they can see now.
can
So
see
yeah, good to
now.
go.
We can see it. Okay. So, first thing first, when you want to start branding on LinkedIn, please make sure you choose your branding colors. Make sure you choose your branding colors. Now, if you go to some people's profile, you might see green and black, gold and white. So, these things are people's branding color. And you can choose up to two, three, or four branding colors as long as you know how to blend the colors so that it can look good. We don't want to see branding colors that are fighting against each other. I mean, you have pink there, you have black there, you have purple there, you have green there, all of them on one profile. No, make sure you choose matching colors that represent who you are. So I'll give you a little example. So for me, I am a girl and I am into creative. I do a lot of creativity in my work, so that's why I decided to go for pink. orange, black. That's not black anyway, that's gray, and a touch of white. Now, these are my branding colors. And let me show you something. If I scroll down to this part, you can see my 30 minutes strategy section still have that touch of color there. And if I am creating any, let's say, if I'm doing any graphics, this should be my branding color to help people remember me. I mean, whenever you see these colors, you're like, I think this is Chica's content. And the next thing you'll see my picture and you're saying, yes, I said it. This is Chica. I don't know if any of you follow Luke Matthew or Jasmine Alec. I don't know if you follow any of them. But whenever you see sea green, you already Jasmine comes to your mind. And then some other people that have powerful branding colors. So before you start, please choose a branding color. Make sure you check out the meaning of the colors and see that they are in line with what you want to represent. So for some people into luxury, they might go for gold and black, so things like that. So make sure you check the meaning of the colors. Now, the next thing is your profile picture. As much as you want people to see your face and know what you look like, you want to make sure that you show up nicely. You want to make sure that you show up professional. You want to make sure that if anybody is looking at you, they can tell a bit about your personality. I don't know if you've heard other people say most clients that hire you through LinkedIn, they are not focusing on your skills. Of course, anybody can learn any skill, but you can't change the uniqueness in somebody. You can't change the soft skills in a person. So if you don't know how to communicate, it will be very hard for me to teach you how to communicate. Unlike when I'm teaching you how to use a particular tool. If you don't know how to ask for help, it will be very hard for me to teach you how to ask for help. So these are some of the things that makes you powerful over your competitors. So make sure that when I'm looking at your picture, I am not seeing for the ladies, I'm not seeing any cleavage. I mean, I'm not seeing your private parts. I'm not seeing your breast. I'm not seeing your anything that would throw me off balance. And I can see your eyes. Is I mean your photo is not blurred such that I am seeing and I'm coming closer like this just to make sure that I can see your face. I want to make sure the moment I am looking, I'm compelled by what I'm seeing. I'm compelled to start smiling like, oh, I think this girl will be smart, or I think this girl can do the job. So it is recommended that you use a headshot, a picture starting from your shoulder upward. And now you need a neutral background because I don't want to be looking at your face and I am seeing a green flower or that flower with a touch of pink buds, and I'm like, oh, this flower is so cute. I am not looking at your face any longer. I'm focusing on your background. So that's why most people use a neutral background. So if you don't have a professional picture, get your phone, stand against the wall. You see, my background is white. You can just stand, make sure you're not standing too close so you don't have your shadow at the back. So stand, use your phone, snap, and go to PFP Maker. That's Profile Pic Maker. It's an app. Just type it on Google and you'll see it. Go there and polish the picture. Make sure you make things smoother. Make sure you make the picture professional because that's who you are. Then you want to make sure that in your picture you are wearing a smile. I know that it's very hard for some of us to smile. Somebody like me, I don't smile too often. Leave that, it's just coming somehow here. But I don't smile too often. It's very hard for you to catch me smiling on pictures. So I'm that type that would, okay, check our pose and I'm boning. But please take as many shots as you can so that you can choose the one that is better than others and use that one on your profile. Now, for your background picture, this place, some people call it LinkedIn banner, some people call it your LinkedIn background photo. Anyone is correct. So for your LinkedIn photo or your LinkedIn banner, your LinkedIn background photo, I mean, you want to make sure that you tell us a bit about yourself. Most people who check out your profile is what you have here that will determine if that person will scroll all the way down. So if what you have here is just a random picture, let's assume that you saw a tower and it's so beautiful. You got that shot and you decided to use it there. I'm seeing it, I'm seeing your picture, and I'm like, okay, I'll just stop. on your bio and move away. So what you have here will determine if people know that you're open to work, or if people know that you're open to opportunities, or if people know that, oh, Chika can handle tax related to this. So I am a product manager and I have an operations management background. That's business operations. And I work with tech startups. So I can get to this tech startup through their founder. You see the way I'm dissecting these things. Now that's why I decided to find like a tagline that you can read and know a bit of what I do. So I said success in tech startup is not just about individual brilliance. It's about how well we can work together to create something extraordinary. So when you see this, you're like, oh, this girl is in for collabs. She's not somebody that's dwell in isolation. And next thing you're seeing, let's explore how we can work together. Automatically, if you have anything related to what I do, then you can see the next call to action. Check out my portfolio or featured section to get started. Now, this is my portfolio. See how I took you from here to here. And even if you don't see this one, the next thing you're checking out my featured section. So I hope you're understanding this thing. So your LinkedIn banner should have a bit of information concerning what you do. Now, I'll give you another instance. So, I have friends in the tech. One of them is a data scientist. And on her banner, you would see things like I use SQL, Power BI to turn hospitality data into strategies that would help your business grow. Send me a direct message on LinkedIn, something like that. So, it depends in the field you are. Now, the good thing is ChatGPT is there. Even if you don't know how to get started, go to ChatGPT and say, this thing that you're seeing here, I used ChatGPT to generate it. I used AI to generate. So I described what I do, told ChatGPT what I wanted, and I told ChatGPT to give me 12 taglines that are in line with what I do. Now, when you get those tags, automatically your brain will start working. Chat, that's one thing I like about chat. The moment you're having that conversation, your brain starts working. You start thinking deeply. Oh, how do I merge 1 and 2 to give me something solid? How do I merge 12, 1 and 13 to give me something better? So I'll pause for now. I hope you're getting it. I hope you're understanding it. Oh, somebody said blank display. Oh God. Damn it. Please, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and I can also still see your screen.
Okay.
So I
Here's a
don't
pro.
know why.
Some people are having issues. But the good thing is you can always come back to this to watch it. For some of you that are having network issues, I know other people can hear me. So let's move forward. Now I've talked about your picture, your professional picture. I've talked about your LinkedIn banner. Now the next thing is your name. You see my name here. So I have a very lengthy name. My full name is Chikosoro Margaret Mary Ugu. So I have a Catholic background, and that's why my mother decided to attach Mary there. But because I know that my name is very lengthy and I want people to remember my name for what I do, I decided to go with my first name and my last name. And I did it this way because most of my clients find it hard to even pronounce my name. And I decided to shorten it for them. Now, if you look, you will see that I added this recording to show people how to say my name because I am Igbo and not everybody have my ethnic background. So it will be hard for them to say my name. So I decided to make it easier for them by adding this name pronunciation. Now I'll show you how to add it. Don't worry. So if your real name is Amarachuku Sylvia Udo, and you're putting Amara Baby Sylvia Udo, or you're putting Amarachi Sylviana Udo, you are doing yourself. See, if anybody wants to do anything for you without your knowledge and they go ahead and do the paperwork and they come to you and be like, hi Amarachi, I noticed you talked about this particular thing in your post and I did it for you. Here's the document. And you're like, thank you. Oh my God. And you now open it and you see that the name, let's say for instance, they invited you to US for a particular conference. How are you going to do the checks when you get to the airport and they type in your name and another person's passport, another person's photo is coming up? How will you do it? So please, for professional purposes, make sure you use your real name the way it is on your passport. Make sure you use your real name. Even if you want to change anything, you can go for your first name and your last name, but it is advised that you use your real name as it is on your passport. Now, the next thing is your headline. The next thing is your headline. So sometimes you will see people will put anything they like here. Things like um job title. Okay, some people even put their job title, but they will not make it clearer. Do you know that some people don't know what VAs do? I mean, virtual assistants. Some people don't know what product managers do. Some people don't know what data scientists do. So, to make it easier for them, put your job title, put one line sentence telling them what you do and how you do it. You can even put the tools you're good at to make it easier for other people to understand. Now, go ahead and put anything related to what you're doing or any particular any hobby you do on the side that keeps you busy when you're not working, or if you have any professional body you belong to that is highly recognized, go ahead and put it there. So I'll give you an example. So remember I told you I am a product manager and I have an operations background, and that's why you're seeing product and operations manager. Now I try to tell them what I do: scaling tech startups with innovative strategies and operational excellence. Women Tech Stars Fellow 2024. Now, when I did my product management training, I did it with Tech for Dev. And if anybody knows Tech for Dev, that's where the Women Tech Stars Fellow is coming from. So, because I already graduated and I am an alumni, I already belong to that group, Women Tech Stars Fellowship. So, I'll give you another example. So, let's say you are a developer. I don't know, either a full stack developer or maybe you're a front end or a back end developer. So I can say I have my pen here. So I'll make these sentences and I'll say it as I'm writing. So you can say full stack engineer, use the pipe. The pipe is that black line standing. We call it pipe. Use that pipe to separate and write the areas you're good at. If you're good at using React, if you're good at using .NET, you put it. So full stack engineer, pipe, React, comma, .NET, use another pipe, increasing website performance and user engagement. That's for my headline. Now, the good thing is these words are search engine optimized. So if somebody is looking for a full stack engineer, your profile should show up. If somebody is looking for a full stack engineer with React knowledge, your profile should show up. If somebody is looking for somebody with .NET, full stack engineer with .NET experience, your profile should show up. And now, if somebody is looking for somebody that knows how to increase website performance or user engagement, your profile should show up as well. I'll give another example. So let's say you're still a student and you're still learning. I know some of you are still undergoing your tech training in different fields. For instance, you are in the business analytics field. So you can say pursuing business analytics at, put the name of the organization, Dataforte.io. Go ahead and put the tools you know how to use. Let's say Power BI, SQL, put it and use the pipe. Then tell them what you do. Maybe helping hospitals to reduce data data gaps through blah blah blah. I don't know if it's clearer, but I'll check the chat to see if you are understanding what I'm saying. Can you still understand what I'm saying, or are you finding it difficult? I'm just giving an example so that when you're creating your own, it will be easier for you. And like I told you, feel free to play around with Chat GPT or Gemini or Perplexity, whichever one you like. Yes. Okay. Jay and Kofam, thank you. Digit skills, thank you. So we go on. So now you know what to do with your profile picture, your LinkedIn banner, and your name and your headline. Now the next thing is you can see my portfolio here. So this is my portfolio, and I decided to add this because my call action here says check out my portfolio or featured section to get started. So I decided to add my portfolio here, and then I decided to add my booking link in my featured section. That's here. So the thing is, in this my portfolio, I still have a form embedded in there. Meaning, if you like what you see, go ahead and fill that form to reach out to me or to have a one-on-one chat with me. Then, if you miss this portfolio here, you would see my booking link here at the bottom. That's in my featured section. Now, some people's call action might be book a free discovery call to get started. Another person's own might be fill the type form or fill the form to get started. Or hold on. So let me check other people's profile. Let's get to see what their call to action look like. So this is Adenike, and she's a product manager. And I know Adenike helps other product managers that are still early in their career to excel, but she don't have any link here. But you can send her a message, so it's not there. Let me find somebody else. Oh, hold on. Let me. Precious. Precious. Oh, boy. So, in case if you see your bestie, don't be surprised because we have to make this relatable such that when you're doing your own, fixing your own profile, you would know what you're doing. So, this is Precious Obo, who is a LinkedIn marketing and branding specialist. Now, this is his profile picture. Can you see that Precious is using a neutral background? And his profile picture is very good. And he's wearing a smile, meaning this guy might be an easygoing somebody. Now, this is his background. Feel free to bring in your creativity in your banner. So, for somebody like me, I like something simple. And that's why I made mine like that. But if I want to make it this way, I can still do it. But what you're seeing on my profile is what I like. So, feel free to do what you like. So, Precious says he transformed your LinkedIn presence into a globally recognized brand that drives 6 to 7 figure business growth. Now, he said, check out my featured section to get the Precious touch. Now, this is his call to action. Hmm? And see, he still went ahead here to add a link to tell you to get um, his Precious touch here. Now, this should be a booking link, but I don't want to click it. This should be a booking link. But let's check out his featured section for you to see what I mean. Now, this is his featured section. So if you're looking to elevate your LinkedIn game in just one section, you click here. If you're looking to dominate your LinkedIn without lifting a finger, that's what do they call it? Do it for you. Like you give him your login details and he will go into your profile and do everything for you. You book a call here. Now, if you need to get the LinkedIn creator guide, you click here. That's everything you need to move from newbie to influencer. You click here. You see the way he's giving you options so that you can read them and choose the one that you are looking for. Now, this is how it should be. So imagine you are a software developer. Now you don't want you don't want to push your client to your competitor just because you don't have a call to action. Is your call to action that would bridge that gap between your client and you yourself. So your call to action is just like a bridge. This is you here, and this is the client. So your client will walk through this bridge to come to you. So let's say they booked a call, and you're seeing it in your email that so person booked a call at so time. It means at that particular time you show up, answer the client's questions, and Some people are lucky enough before the call ends, you're seeing your offer letter in your mail. I mean, sorry, in your email inbox. So make sure you decide a call to action. And another thing you need to do is check out the people in your field. Don't just do it alone. Check out the people in your draw inspirations from their profile. It will help you to know what you're doing. So you can check about 2 or 3 people's profile. If you can go for 5 or 10, that's very good. Fantastic. So after your headline, depending on the call to action you decide to use. Now, the next thing is, if you're open to work, please make sure you tell your clients that you're open to work by turning this on. You can see that I turned on my open to work badge, but it's only visible to recruiters. I'll show you how to fix all these things you're seeing. So normally you can see this pencil icon here. So if you want to edit this thing, you click on the pencil icon. So I am open to work as a product manager or business operations specialist, and I am open to only remote roles. And my preferred location is US, but this does not mean that I don't work for other companies in other locations. So currently, I work with the PCO group, and it's a Swiss company. Then I work with Bekes Caterers as well. If you check, Bekes is in London, although we have branches in Doha and Qatar. Then some other ones. So this is just examples, and some other clients I've worked for. All these clients are not in one location, they're not in one place. But you need to put something here, at least 1 or 2 locations. The good thing is you can put more than two. But please, to make things clearer to whoever is interested in working with you, don't put too many things at the same time so you don't throw your clients off balance. I mean, I am now looking at so many things and I'm confused. I don't know the area you're good at. So make sure you put 1 or 2. If you want to put more than two, then do only three. But I will recommend 2 locations, because trust me, this client don't check out these locations. They just hire you based on what they're seeing. If I see you're good at this thing and I want that same thing, I am coming for you. And I'll make sure we negotiate very well so you can take up the offer. Now tell them if you're looking to start immediately or not. That's why you're seeing this start date immediately. So I'll go ahead and click this pencil icon so you can see other options there. So you can see this add title. So you click on this to add the job title you want to get hired for. Then the location type you can put on site. That's if you're willing to be going to office every day. Go for hybrid if you want to do 50% of on-site and 50% of remote, or 70% of on-site and 30% of remote. That's a combination of on-site and remote. That's hybrid. Then for remote is fully online. You're not going anywhere. And that's what I do. I work fully remote from the comfort of my home. So if you're like me, go for remote. Then put your location. You see, you can add more locations, but please, like I said, don't go for more than 3 locations. Put 3 there. Then if you're looking to start immediately, go ahead and check that box there. Then if you're flexible, maybe you are casually looking for, meaning 247, you're looking for opportunity. Meaning if you see the highest paying one, you move. Now, as much as I know so many people are like this, but we don't want to tell clients that we are like that because it won't put you on a good note. It simply means, if I hire you now, the next minute you are off and you will leave me stranded. So please make sure that you check that you are actively applying. So if somebody hire you immediately, you would start work. And trust me, jumping from one job to other will not do you any harm, because sometimes it will hurt your personality. I mean, if somebody see it on your CV, they're like, 2 months in a particular role, you're going for another one. 3 months there, you're going for another one. So please make sure you commit to projects that are long term, and make sure it's something you want to wake up every morning joyfully to do. Now, the next thing is the employment type. So you see, I am open to work full time. So if you're open to work part time, contract, internship, or temporarily, go for it. Check the ones you're interested in and leave it as it is. But please make sure you don't go for more than 2 or more than 3. Then I told you that my badge is only open to recruiters only. So can you see only recruiters? Now, so many people that are looking for opportunities will leave their badge open to all LinkedIn members. Now, there are so many myths surrounding this LinkedIn badge. Some people will tell you that people using badge appear to be desperate, which is not 100% true. And some people using the badge are not doing it the right way. Trust me, if I am looking for a job, you will know from my content. I mean, the content I'm using to market myself, you would know. But these people don't know these things. These people don't have this information, and that's why they're living it like that, open to work. And it's not always easy for people to reach out to people that are open to work or see that you made an announcement that you are actually open to work now, that please they should refer you. Sometimes people won't even react. People are only interested in congratulatory messages like, I am happy to announce, I am excited to announce, that kind of content. So please make sure that if you're doing your A and B testing, if you test one and you're not seeing any results, move to the next one. I am not telling you to try leaving your badge on, but please, even if you want to try, leave your badge on, leave it for like maybe some weeks. If you want to do months, that's not bad. But the thing is, experiment and find what works for you. I'm not imposing anything on you. And that's one beautiful thing about my teaching style. So do this thing, and if it's not working, you can reach out to Dami and say, Dami, I've tried this thing. And Dami might even say, oh, go for the other one. I know she taught two strategies. So you've tried the first one, it's not working, go for the other one. Or you can even reach out to me. Then when you are done, please, if you are fixing anything, if you are making any update on your profile, make sure you hit the save button. So let me move this. Make sure you hit the save button. If you don't save, everything you have updated will wipe away. Now, to fix this banner, you have to click this first pencil icon. You see? Go ahead, and I know it's easy. It's not so hard, so you can do this part. Then to fix anything on your bio, this part, anything on your bio here, you have to use this second pencil icon. So once you click on it, the first thing you're seeing there is your name. So put your name, and feel free to, if you want to turn on this audio recording like me, go for it. It's not bad. To find the, so because I already have it, it will be hard for me to show you, but it's not hard. Explore everything in this place. See, don't be scared to do anything. What's the worst that will happen? You enter where you don't know, and you reach out to Chika to say, I clicked something and I don't know how to come out. Or you reach out to Dami to say, I think I have done something wrong. Please, can you check out my profile and help me? Or even reach out to your buddy, I mean, your friends that you're learning with. Get them to help you. Check out your profile and see what you've done. Then you can see the headline here. Then the next thing is your current position. So some people will be looking for a job and they will still leave their current position on their bio. Now, the thing is, most people will see that current position on your bio and they'll be like, oh, maybe you're doing a particular job and you're not ready to move. They are not sure. They haven't even had any conversation with you, but they are just concluding because they are seeing it there. So, to be on a safer side, do not check this box, because if you check this box, it will show your current company in your intro, and you don't want to take chances, especially now that you're looking to kickstart your tech career or get your next big opportunity. So that's why I decided to uncheck mine. And another thing is your education as well. So if you want to check these boxes, just know that if you check these boxes, these things will appear in your intro. Then the next thing is my location. Now, some people will tell you people don't hire Nigerians. Nigerians don't have better opportunities. But that's not true. It depends on how you position yourself. It depends on how you carry yourself. See, I am a Nigerian. I am a mom. I have two children, and I work with foreign companies from the comfort of my home. Trust me, it's not easy to get started, but the moment you start, there is no going back. So you don't have any reason to lie. You don't have any reason to tell clients that you are in US while you are in Nigeria, or tell clients that you are in the UK while you are in Nigeria. Please make sure you don't lie. Make sure you show up the way you are. Make sure, see, it's even better for you to show up the way you are, so that if somebody wants to help you, the person will know how to help you. Please confirm you can still hear me and you're understanding what I'm saying before I continue. Oh, the teaching is sweet. Actually, you're going to sleep here today. I thank God I am at Dataforte. Oh, thank God. Glory. Okay, thank you, Kingsley. Loud and clear. Very good. Very good. So the good thing is, I'm so glad you all are enjoying this because some of us see this LinkedIn like very big mountain, but you see, LinkedIn is not a mountain. You just need somebody to break it down to your understanding so that you know what to do. Now, if you have a website, I know that Datafort, one way or the other, will tell you to build your portfolio. So you can use Canva to do that and convert it to a website. That's doable. And you can use other portfolio products. I mean, other products that will help you to build your portfolio to do that, like vzy.io. That's what I used to do mine. So you can put, okay, you can even see that mine is here. This is the link to my vzy.io. Can you see my portfolio? And I decided to put it as a website. So the thing is, if you're seeing my portfolio, it should appear to you like a website. Now, you put the link here and put the text you want the link to show.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I don't know. Some are complaining that the image is blur.
Oh, let me stop sharing and try again. Please, I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you.
But can you see my face clearly?
Yes, sure, sure.
Is my face blur?
No, it's not.
Oh God. Is it only one person? Omolade. Oh, I think Omolade is having network issues. She once said she can't see my screen and now it's blur. Please, can you tell me if my screen is blurred from your end? It will help me to know if it's network issue or it's not blur. Oh, Popola, thank you. Let's hear others. It is blur. It is, meaning it is blur. I cannot see your screen. No, no, I've stopped sharing. So I'm not sharing my screen at the moment, but I'm talking about when I was still sharing. Was it blur from your end? No, it's not. No, it's not. You see, it's network. It's network issue. Omolade, I feel so sorry for you. Sorry. It's not your fault. It's showing black. Jesus. It's a bit blue. I can see you clearly like the evening sun. Kissily. Kissily. Kissily, you're not serious. Oh, God. You can change the quality of your video on YouTube. Yes, that's another solution. It's not. So I think it's your network. For you all that are seeing that that my screen is low, I think it's from your network. I'm so sorry about that. Sound and clear. Oh God. I feel sorry for you people, but you can always come back to watch the recordings, please. And if you don't understand anything, feel free to reach out. I'll answer you. I don't bite. And you can reach out to Dami. Dami is so kind, I know. Everything is good here. So I'll go back and share my screen now. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I feel so sorry for you people. I wish I can do something about it. It's the person's network. Yes. Yes, it's their network. So sad. Okay, so I stopped here and you already know why I have my portfolio link here so that you can view my portfolio as a website. So remember, once you are done, don't forget to hit save. And to find all these things, because I have them on, it will be hard for me to start afresh, except I remove it. But trust me, it's not hard. Once you click on that pencil icon, feel free to explore everything there. Explore, they go. See, don't be scared of anything. Don't be scared of anything. Make sure you click all the buttons here. Get to know what those buttons are. That's how you learn. If you don't click those buttons, it will be hard for you to learn. So once you're done, don't forget to hit save. And this one, so the good thing is you can add your open to work and you can sell your skills in bits. So now I am a product manager. And you know that as a product manager, I should know how to do user and market research. I should know how to do competitive analysis. I should know how to do road mapping. I should know how to do um, product managers. Oh, yeah, show yourself in the chat. So I should know how to do a lot of PM things, and I can sell these skills in bits. So if you go on platforms like Upwork, you would see somebody looking for a market, somebody that is good with market research to pay them on hourly basis so that they can get their project done. You can find somebody looking to compare Apple with Microsoft, or let's say Facebook and Instagram, and they don't have that time and they are willing to pay others to do it for them. So you can sell your skills in bits. So you can put that you're selling your skills in bits. And to do this, to add anything on your LinkedIn profile, you click this add profile section. So once you click this add profile section, you will see different categories. To be precise, three categories. That's the core, the recommended, and the additional things you need to add on your profile. So if you click on the first category, which is the core, you would see that you need to add your education, your position, your services, your career break, your skills. And now, if you don't have all these things, go for the ones you have. You must not put all these things. So for your education, some of you are learning with Dataforte now, and it should go under your education that you're learning with Dataforte, or you're learning product management with Dataforte, or whichever field you're into. Put it there. Now, your position, assuming, let's say, Dataforte offers you internship opportunities. Now, that internship should go under position. Now, feel free to add the things you've done in the past. I know some people will be like, oh, because I am going into tech now, all the skills I have in the past are no longer relevant. That's a big fat lie. It's your uniqueness that helps you stand out. When all of us are product managers and we are standing, what do you think will help you to stand out? When you announce that you are a product manager with business operations background, what do you think will happen? Founders who are looking for business founders who are looking for PM with business operations background will go for you. When you announce that you are a software developer and you have a QA background, I mean quality assurance background, what do you think will happen? People will come for you. So please make sure you tell them where you're coming. Of course, you didn't wake up one morning and enter this field. What were you doing before? I want to know, because it's your stories that makes you powerful. When you tell your stories, you carry your shoulder high like this. When you're telling them, people are listening. Everywhere is quiet, such that even if a pin drop, you can hear the sound, because we are interested in you and we want to know what you can do. We're like, bring it on, Kingsley, bring it on. Yes, I'm enjoying it. And the moment you're done talking, everybody's like, wow, now I know why you are so good at this. You have done this and you have done that, and I know you can do this one. So please feel free to add your positions. And if you haven't done that before now, after today's section, please start working on that profile. Then your services. Now, this is the thing I am telling you about selling your skills in bits. Now, sometimes tech newbies find it very hard to find their first tech opportunities. I know it's not always easy, but trust me, it's looking like it's been easy for me because I've been using LinkedIn very well. I can't remember the last time I applied for a job. I've been using my LinkedIn. So if I write about a particular skill and I go ahead to add a proof to show that this thing I am telling you, I have done it. This is a picture to prove to you. Somebody might reach out to me to say, in fact, this morning, somebody reached out to say, do you train product managers? So permit me to show you, because I like showing you so that even if you're trying to doubt, that small mind in you that is trying to draw you back would automatically tell you, Kingsley is true. So can you see this morning, today at 10:33, I was still in church, and after church I decided to check LinkedIn and I saw this. Now I don't coach people. Normally I have my VA training where I help people that are trying to kickstart their freelance career, but I don't even announce it on LinkedIn. You will never know. So it is what you call yourself that people outside there will call you. If you say you are not good, they will say you are not good. If you say you are good, you in fact you finish learning with Dataforte and you've been trained, you've been grounded in this skill, and you're just looking for an opportunity to explore the things put the theoretical knowledge you've acquired into the practical work that they're going to give you. People will come for you. So please don't let anything Don't let anything confuse you, or don't let anything make you feel that, oh, you can't do it. Even if I have, don't mind that she's just motivating you. I've been there. Oh. If not for any other thing, when you go back to check out my profile and you're seeing some of these small, small things there, see, just tell yourself, this girl that is doing this thing, she don't have two heads too. It's the same head. And she's a mom. She has two children. For all the singles on the call. So why can't I do it? Why can't I? Then if you're a parent like me, go ahead and challenge yourself. Go ahead and challenge. You can do it. So please feel free to click that add profile section and check out the things there. So let me show you how this thing work. So when you click on add services, it brings you to this place where you have to tell people about your services and work preferences that would help you get found when people are looking for you. And you have your services displayed prominently on your profile. Then clients can reach out to you for free. Now, if you're on Upwork, you will know that before you apply for a job, you have to pay a token, which is your connect. But here, everything is for free. So when I was an executive assistant, that is the last time I did this. But because I have some projects that I'm currently working with, I decided to turn everything off. And since I came into the product field, I haven't even used this particular feature. But if you're looking for a role, or now that you're still learning your tech skill, please turn on everything. You don't know where your first opportunity will come from. The good thing is somebody might come for your market research skill. But if you do a very good job for them, they will retain you. They will keep you back. They won't let you go. So you go ahead and add the services you want to render. Now, tell us a brief description about yourself. If you want to tell us about the skills you render, go ahead. But make sure you use more search engine optimized words so that your profile can show up. Trust me, if you want your profile to show up on LinkedIn or off LinkedIn, when people are looking for things related to your field, please make sure you use more search engine optimized words on your profile. I'll show you how to find search engine optimized words that are related to your field. Then once you're done putting this, add tell us if you're looking to work on site or you're willing to work remotely. So like I told you, I do only remote work, and I decided to check this remote box. This I decided to check this box here to tell them that I am open to only remote work. Then the next thing is to tell them your price. So tell them your rate that you'll be willing to start with. Now, I love people contacting me for pricing. Hmm? The reason is because I want to know what you want me to do for you. I don't want to put that I am open to work for $30 per hour here. And when you bring me the project or when you bring me details regarding the job, I am seeing that is something that even $50 per hour cannot. I mean, $50 per hour rate would be like me just accepting it. So please, if you want to put a rate here, go for it. But if you want them to contact you for pricing because you're doing something very challenging or something technical, please check this contact for pricing box so that they can, the moment they reach out to you and they ask you like how much do you want, you tell them, can we hop on a call so I can get the details regarding this project. The reason is to enable me charge you accordingly. I don't want to undercharge you or overcharge you. They will understand. Do you understand? And the next thing is, when you're done with this thing, please check this box so that you can allow LinkedIn members you are directly connected with and the ones you are not connected with to message you. You don't want somebody to see that, hey, I've been looking for somebody that can do this thing you're doing, and now I have found you. I cannot message you. And in fact, if you're somebody like those people that don't check out their connection list, you don't know, you see somebody sent a connection invite to come into your network and you will not even go and check it. Now, how do you want these people to reach out to you? It will be very hard. So please make sure you check this box. And once you're done, you publish it. So I decided to unpublish mine because I am not open to projects in this field. But if you are open to project in your field, go ahead and publish it. So let's come back to my profile again. So I have showed you how to customize everything you're seeing here. Hmm? You can see, I don't know if you can hear my baby's voice, but if you can, please, I'm sorry. So the next thing is your analytics. So your analytics is only open to you. This is not open to the public. So with this analytics, you can know how well your profile is doing and use the insights you're getting from this place to restructure your strategy and make things better. Now, trust me, some people are so drawn in likes, comments, reposts that they don't care about anything on LinkedIn. They are checking how many people reacted, how many people commented, how many people reposted. But that's not the essence of LinkedIn. Trust me. Do you know the place? Do you know the place that more? If you want to, if you want to know things about money happening on LinkedIn, is in your inbox. Nobody will come to the comment section and say, "Okay, I will pay you so amount for working with me." No, deals. People are selling deals in their DMs. Recruiters reach out to you, and the message lands in your inbox in your DM. See, so make sure you are not so attached to the number of likes, the number of comments, the number of reposts. Those things are important, trust me, especially if you're a social media manager. But your analytics are more important. So imagine you pushed a content throughout this week, or let's say you posted 2 or 3 times this week, and you wanted to know if the content you've published did well or not. Where will you go? Click on your analytics. So this is the analytics you're seeing here. So this is your post impression, which shows the number of times your content showed up in people's screen. So this is my cell phone, mm, and the number of times your content showed up on my screen, on my husband's screen, on Kingsley's screen, on Omolade's screen is your post impression. Now, the next thing you can see there is your number of followers. The next thing you're seeing is your profile viewers. The next thing is your search appearance. So your search appearance is the number of times people looked for things related to your profile and your profile popped up. That's your search appearance. I'm sorry if you can see that message. That's my sister in law. Then from your analytics, okay, if you want to check number of times your post showed up, that's 247 times. Now, I haven't been posting for a while on LinkedIn, and yet the contents I wrote in the past are still working for me. Can you see it there? So I showed up, my post showed up 247 times on people's screen in the past 7 days. That's not bad if you ask me. Then, if I click on it, let me show you how to for data analytics on the call. I know this is your field, but don't laugh at me when I'm trying to interpret. So you can see, so this particular post is my top performing post at the moment. So somebody reached out to me to say that they were looking for a full stack developer and they know that I have some techies in my network. Chika, please share it and let's get in contact with whoever is willing to work with us. So I shared it and you can see some people reacted and some people dropped there. I think only one comment. Then the next thing is this particular content I posted. So 108 people reacted and I had 75 comments and one repost. So imagine I am trying to see what my audience like more or what they could relate to. I'm looking at this impression. I'm like, this one appeared more. Should it mean? Does this mean that I should share more opportunities with them? Now, trust me, your audience want to make sure that they are entertained, they are informed, they are educated, and in fact, it's not a competition. We are all here to learn from each other. Nobody is competing because the sky is big enough to contain everybody. So I'll go ahead and check these things, click on the content to make sure that the things I am seeing are as it is. If you want to use a spreadsheet, go ahead and use a spreadsheet and put the information there. For people that have data analytics skill, you can go ahead and do your data analytics thing, clean up the data, visualize, blah blah blah. I know a bit about your field, but I don't know the technicality. So go ahead and do the work and interpret. Now, see the most important one. If you're looking for a job and your profile is not even showing up anywhere, you need to do something about it very fast. So this is the number of time my profile appeared. And if you scroll down, you will see where you appeared most. See, I will go back and show you the last time I posted. But look at the comments I dropped back in the days are still working for me. So it's still showing that I appear more in people's comments. That reminds me, some people will reach out to me to say, "Ah, Chica, I see you everywhere. How do you even do it?" I'm like, "Everywhere, kwa." No, I'm not everywhere. They say, "No, I see your comment on this person. I see your comment on this person. How did you do it?" I'll say, "Oh, if I'm lying down, maybe I'm resting with my phone. If I read from you and I'm inspired to drop something, I'll drop it immediately." So that's how I do it. So I appeared more in comment section, which is very good. Very, very good. Now my posts, you can see my post is just half of it. Now my search is 8.2. Now, if I want my search to rank high, I have to use more search engine optimized words. If I want my search to reach here, I have to use more search engine in my whenever I start posting. Use search engine optimized words, and my profile will show up 3 times more than what it's doing. Then my network recommendation. Can you see the number? Maybe sometimes somebody reached out to somebody and said, "I'm looking for," and they can even maybe through their own profile, they can show my own profile to say, "Oh, I know somebody. This is our profile link. Check her out." So you read all these things to know what you're doing. To read meaning into your efforts. You don't just want to be putting in effort, and at the end of the day, you are not. I mean, your efforts are not yielding good fruit. So I'll pause again. Tell me if you're understanding what I'm saying, or is it getting technical now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm so sorry for those people that are having network issues. Continue. I can understand. Too bad. I was busy watching the past events. Oh, Temidayo, I'm so sorry about that. Who said LinkedIn Premium? They should go to setting and change the quality of their video. Okay. Okay. So I believe you can still hear me and you're understanding what I'm saying. So I would go on now. I'm still learning. Yes, if you're still learning, it might look like it's a lot, but please make sure. See, I have my pen. I am the one teaching and I have my pen. So you can imagine if I have my pen here and you don't have your pen, I will bring Koboko for you. Get your pen and start writing. See my book. I am the one teaching you. But everywhere I go, I carry my book and pen around because I don't want to forget anything. So please write it down. By the time you start working, you would see that it will help you to remember everything we've talked about, and you can always come back to this one. So after your analytics, the next thing is your about section. Now, your about section is very important because somebody wants to read about what you've done and they can tell a bit about your soft and hard skills and some of the things you've done in the past, your years of experiences, and your areas of specialty as well. So the good thing is your about section should have your hard and soft skills, years of experience, areas of specialty. I know you're writing down, so I'm slowing down. Your accomplishments, if any. Then some of the things you do when you're not working. This would help people to tell a bit about your personality. Then close with the types of opportunities you're looking for and a call to action. I'll go again. Your hard and soft skills, years of experience, areas of specialty, accomplishments, if any, types of opportunity you're looking for, the things you do when you're not working, then close with a call to action. Now, you have to write these things down separately and bring it all together to make a good sentence. So I'll read mine so that you can see what I mean. So Chikosoro is a product manager with a background in accounting. So I studied accounting for my undergraduates and I have 10 years of experience in operations management. And through my product management and operations best practices, I have done the following accomplishments. Now, my technical skills include, I listed it. Now, I am passionate about, I wrote it down there. This is my passion. So if you're doing anything related to that, I want to work with you. And outside work, you see my hobby. She enjoys family time, learning new things, and sharing her knowledge with others and her knowledge and experiences. Then finally, I am open to see. And you can reach out to me by sending a direct message or booking a free. So everything I've told you now, see the way I brought it up, I brought it together nicely. Now you can see that I bulleted my technical skills, and you can see the white line spacings to help people read and understand. I don't want to be reading and I'm already confused. Which line did I even stop? So make sure you put these things nicely so that whoever that is reading your about section won't be confused, and your write up will be visually appealing to whoever that will be reading it. Then the next thing is that you are allowed to feature your top 5 skills when you are uploading your about section. Now, to upload your about section after writing it, click on this pencil icon and paste it here. See? Then once you're done, you can feature your top 5 skills here. Hmm? So you are only are allowed to feature 5 skills. That's maximum of 5 skills. So you can do less if you wish. But please, like I said, leverage all the opportunities you have so that you'll be sure that you've crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. Then once you're done, hit your save button. If you don't hit the save, everything will vanish. So after your about section, the next thing is your featured section. Now, your featured section is very important. The reason why you're seeing my featured section here, like this, is because I have other projects that are keeping me busy. But if I am looking for a new project, I would feature my CV here, feature my portfolio there, and I will feature anything that would help anybody who is coming to my profile. I would feature my certificate. So these are some of the things you can feature on your featured section. If you're selling anything, feature it there. Let's say you've written a book that is related to your field, or you wrote a book to help a a particular category of people. Let's say job seekers or moms that are finding it difficult to grow themselves. So feature it here because it will help people to click the link, go to the, in fact, they will want to check it out and buy that particular product, or even check out what you've done. I'm looking at your CV and I'm seeing places you've worked, I'm seeing your accomplishments. And because you are still on LinkedIn, I want to reach out to you to say, I have checked out your CV and you fit for this particular opportunity. And from there, if they want to interview you, then they go ahead and interview you. If they don't want to interview you, then maybe they can hire you straight up and you start your job. So these are examples of things you can feature on your featured section: your booking link, your portfolio, your certificates, the products you're selling, then anything that would help anybody who is on your profile for the first time. Let's say you share the content on how to find platforms where I can get remote work. That is very helpful. So if anybody comes to my profile and the person is looking for sites where he or she can get remote job, it's a win for that person because the person will read it very well, go ahead and implement to see if it's actually working. So the essence of these things on your featured section is to strengthen your credibility, to strengthen your authenticity, and to strengthen your technicalities. So for software developers on a call, you can maybe write a code to show that you know how to do coding. Put it there. Maybe your GitHub link or anything that would help show people that you are good at what you do. Please go ahead and feature it there. Then after that, the next thing is your activity. So for your activities, these are the things you have done. So all your posts will come under the post category. All your comments will come under the comments category. All your videos under the videos, all your images. Now, please pay attention. When I'm not going to talk about content marketing here, but I might, if time permits, I might add more because LinkedIn is very wide. I won't lie. And it takes a lot of baby steps to understand the things here. So when you're writing a post, please make sure that you write things that would put you out there as somebody that knows what he or she is doing. You don't want to show up for showing up sake. See, it is better for you not to post than for you to post and it will be that you're writing anything that comes to your mind. Be intentional about whatever you're putting out there. Be very, very intentional about what. See, if I want to get somebody to reach out to me for a particular skill, let's say Jira setup. So if you're into tech, I believe you know Jira, especially product managers or engineers here. So I want somebody to hire me to set up their Jira, maybe for their company. I'll write about how I did that for a particular client. Go ahead and put a picture of my Jira board. It might not be the company's Jira, but see, for everything I do, I have a sample to show because I can't show my company work. It's against your company policy to push out their informations out there without their consent, except you are allowed to. But you want to show these people that you're good at what you say you're good at. So what do? Go ahead and do a dummy job. I mean, give yourself a tax or even go on Upwork. You see so many tasks related to your field. Go ahead and do it. Get a screenshot or do a video. You can screen record what you've done. Then put it out there. Show them your processes, how you were able to move from point A to point B. Now, use it as a what do they call it? Like as a proof that this thing that I'm writing about, I have done it. This is one way for you to get people to reach out to you for your skill. So it's not all about telling people, you want to show them as well. Please confirm you can still hear me. Confirm you can still hear me. Confirm you can still hear me. I can't find a feature column on my LinkedIn. I am only seeing the activity after my about section. Okay, I'll show you how to find it again. Yes, you can still hear me. So this is how to find your featured section. Because I have mine now, but if you go to add profile section, remember I told you to explore all these places. So look at, can you see the featured section under the recommended category? Once you click on add profile section. So I'll close it back again and show you. Click on the add profile section. You see these three categories here, the core, the recommended, and the additional. So click on the recommended, you would see your add featured. So once you click on it, it will bring you to your featured section. Now, another way to do it is, let's say you want to feature a post. If you click on the three vertical dotted line there, you will see feature that particular post. So you can click on it and it will feature. But if you want to add something like a certificate, you have to go through this step. So I'll go back again and check. Dan, I hope you got that. Yes, 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 yes. You're still following. Good. They should. Okay, I've seen that one before. So I am going back. So after your post, the next thing is to make sure that the comments you are dropping on LinkedIn is very important. You've seen that I can go to your profile and check. Let's say I want to hire you as a brand ambassador, and I want to be sure that you have a very good record. I'll come to your profile, go to your activity, and I'll check your post, and I'll read maybe one, two, or three posts, and I'll come to the comment, and I'm seeing, ha, you go to somebody's comment and you tear that person down with your mouth. You go to another place and drag and contribute to dragging somebody. You go on another place. In fact, I'm seeing comments that I don't like. Comments that shows that you're very, very toxic, and I don't want that for my brand. What do you think will happen? I will walk away. I'm seeing comments that portrays that this auntie cannot learn. This auntie is not somebody I want to collaborate with. So please make sure that you are intentional with the things you put out there. Then your videos as well, your images. I know that these days they will tell you, do you? But my sister, if you're a Gen Z on the call and you love wearing crop top, hmm, please make sure you have a jacket on so that you don't have all your body so revealing. Show up the way you want to be addressed. You don't want a particular mistake to deny you of an opportunity that you've been waiting for all your life. So please make sure that before you hit that publish button, this is something you won't even regret ever putting out there. Then I would go down to the next thing, which is your experience section. This part again is very important. Remember, I told you search engine optimized words is very, very important on your profile. Very, very important. So for your experience section, when you put the companies you've worked with or the ones you're currently working with, don't just put the job title like some people do. When you know that you're looking for something, for some people that will put their job title, maybe they've grown to a particular level in their career such that they don't need to even tell you how good they are. You can see it from their experience. Do you understand? You can see it from what they've done. But for you that is getting started, my brother, my sister, sit down very well and do the work. So put the job title or the role, then go ahead and put some of the responsibilities you've done. This will help you to even put search engine optimized words that are related to your field. And if and I don't know if any of you know how LinkedIn Sales Navigator work, eh? When people are when you know there's LinkedIn Recruiter, and that's what recruiters use to reach out to talents. So when I am looking for anything related to, let's say, full stack engineer, do you know that is the keywords you have here that will help your profile to rank high? I will show you. I will try logging out of my profile to log into one of my client accounts so that you will see. That's if time permits. I'll ask Dami if she will allow me. So is these things here that will enable your profile to show up. So if you put only the job title and you're praying to God for this people to reach out to you, it's not like it won't happen. But to have more chances, you need to put your responsibilities, capture it as an achievement. Make sure that all the things you are putting there are the things you know how to do. Because you don't want somebody to reach out to you and they're asking you questions and your mouth is shaking. You're not sure. Do you understand? You're not sure of the things you put in. Now it's feeling like, hold on, this thing is not responding again. So it's feeling like you just copied from ChatGPT and you went to position it there. You don't want that for your brand, please. You don't want that for your brand. So make sure you put the job title, put the years, and capture your responsibilities as an achievement. Now, if you notice for that particular job where I am still working, I decided to use ing, showing that I am still doing it. See, collaborating with, let me click on see more, showcasing, tracking. So it's not tracked or showcased or collaborated with. Do you understand? It's not something I've done in the past. I am still doing it because I'm still there. So I'll go ahead and click on other jobs so you see what I mean. So this is for my internship with Tech for Dev. So the training I did is 1 year, 12 months training, 6 months for your training and 6 months for your internship. So these are some of the things we did for our capstone. I started to capture it here. And you see, I am no longer there. That's why you're seeing ED at the end of each action word. So please take note of these things and make sure you use metrics to qualify the work you've done. What was the impact of the task you've done? Just like you do in your CV. Don't just say you managed emails. You managed the emails. What was the result of the emails you were managing for somebody? So it's better to say managed emails, which resulted to, you see, use numbers or percentages. Tell us the number of emails you were able to respond to. So feel free to add percentages, numbers. You can see 6 weeks. You can see percentage 40. So there are so many ways you can do these things. Then I have a career break because while I was learning my product management, I was freelancing on Upwork. You can see my Upwork is there. So I'm a freelancer as well. And I was learning and I was making money from there so that I can still support my family. So that's why you see this career break here. Then if you don't want to put it, you can remove it. But if you know you have so many gaps, if you know you have so many gaps in your CV such that they'll be asking, what were you doing at this time? Please sit down, think about it, reflect on what you've done. Go ahead and have a retrospective. Think about what you were doing during those times. Of course, you were doing something. So go ahead and represent it because these are some of the things that would be a turn off when people find you interesting and they are paying attention to this thing. And I'm seeing They are not so sure. They might not even have that courage to reach out to say, okay, tell me what you were doing at this particular time. So present your experiences nicely and make sure you use search engine optimized words in your sentences and use bullet points. Don't cluster everything. You see the way I you see the way I used bullet points and white line spacings to make things readable, such that if you're looking at it, it won't be confusing. Okay. So after your experiences, the next thing is your education. Now, for your education, tell us a bit of what you were doing while you were learning. Don't just put product management at Tech for Dev there. If you can write a detailed summary, good. If you write something brief like I did, good. Whichever one you like, tell us a bit about what you've done. If you can put your grade there, go for it. And if you held any leadership position, let's say in your track you are the class rep or you are the regional coordinator or anything, don't underrate yourself. Put it there. The reason why you're looking at those people that are announcing, I am so excited to, I did this, I did that, you're looking at them and you're feeling like it's a very big thing, is because in their dictionary there's nothing like a small win. Everything is big. If I'm able to crush all the tasks I have on my to do, is a win for me. I might not share it, but if it's somebody that likes sharing, the person will sit down nicely, write it very well, such that when you're reading, you'll be like, ha, am I a spoon? God, am I a flower? Do you understand? So make sure you put out everything there, even if you don't make a post about it, put it out nicely. So after your education, the next thing is your licenses and certification. So for people with nursing background, I know you have your licenses and you're feeling like, now I'm in the tech field. Oh. No need. Let me be looking at you with one eye. Please feel free to put everything there. See, I am multi-skilled, but I still manage to show people the skill I want them to know me for. Hmm? I do social media management, I do product marketing, I do product development, I do a lot of things, but you can never know. But maybe when you go through these licenses and certification there, or some of the things I've done in the past, maybe when you check my portfolio, you'll be like, this girl. Do you understand? So please sit down, write down the things you want people to know about you, then reflect it on your profile. Let's say you have cybersecurity skill, you have engineering skill, you have product management skill. Write it down and ask yourself question, which one do I want them to know me for now? Which one do I want to be called at the moment? Let's say you want to be known as a cybersecurity analyst. Very good. Let that one pop more on your profile and let the other ones be there, because somebody might be looking for a cybersecurity analyst with engineering background. That's where you fit. It means they will hire you instead of other people. So that's the way I fix my profile, and it's been working for me. Now, after your certification, the next thing is the project. Now, I know you are currently working on some projects in your training, but you feel like it's not time. It's not time for me to share. Me that is a newbie. Why will I even share it? Eh? And you're not sharing it. You better start sharing it. Oh, add project. If you don't have it on your profile, go to your add profile section here. Like I told you, click on this one. You will see it here. It's not under core. I think it's under recommended. See, add project. Click on it and add your project. Then make sure you give us a detailed description about it. You can use the star method or you can use the car method. There are different project reporting techniques that you can use. So use it and describe your what you've done in that particular project, and add the people you work with. Like you can see for this particular one. So I volunteer with Tiba as a project manager, and for our system award and conference event, I was there. You can see a picture to show you proof that I am not just capping, like we say in Niger. Are you just capping? I'm not. No, I'm not just capping. So you see there, you can even see an award to show that, oh, she actually did well in her role, such that they gave her an award. I am yet to write anything about it, so I just added it casually so I won't forget. But you can see the one we did a launch. Can you see? I decided to add extensively what I did. or what we did with pictures to prove, and the people I work with. There are other projects. Let me show you tech inclined projects, so you see the way I did it as well. So for memes home,
Hello, ma.
yes, hello,
Yeah.
Dami, I can hear
Our
you.
time, our time is up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I didn't keep to time.
It's fine.
Okay, so at least will you allow them to ask questions so I will know if they have any
Yeah,
challenges?
sure,
So
sure, sure. They have questions already,
okay,
so we can just answer questions and before going.
I hope I don't miss anyone. So I'm starting with Daramola's question. I don't want to call your first name, so I don't murder your name. What of someone? Okay, what if we just finish secondary school and then move straight to tech skill? How will someone who just finished secondary school and then moves? How will you arrange your education section? So for your education, add the place you did your Dami, can you see baby future said no, you don't want to go. Allow her continue. Dami, don't do this to them. See, everybody's on their knees. Oh, okay, don't worry. Maybe Dami will do a magic. Let's answer small questions. Okay, so Daramola Anieti, I think. Anieti. So if you just finish school and started your tech skill, my sister, you're doing the right thing. I'm not gonna lie for you. I don't know who is advising, but the person is doing well. So put your education. Let me go back to my LinkedIn. I don't know where. Okay, you said secondary school. Okay, that's good. See, I used to have my secondary school on my profile, but because I have built my career to a particular level, I no longer need to tell people I did secondary or I did college. You must see that with the level of things she has done. No, 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 she sabi small. Do you understand? Or she sabi where. So go ahead and add your education here under education. mm, And in your headline here, you can put that you are pursuing, I don't know your field, but let's say you are into product management. So pursuing product management at Dataforte. Then use the pipe to put the skills you are good at now at the moment. Don't worry, just put your top three skills. You can say product road mapping or competitive analysis, competitive analysis or product marketing. I don't know, whichever skill you're good at. Then use another pipe to now tell us in one sentence what you're looking to. Maybe you can say looking for internship. Do you understand? Or looking for an opportunity where you can work. Do you understand? So this is the way you put it out there. And then in your banner, you can use your motivation to draw people to yourself. So something like um so let me write. I think when I'm writing it flows effortlessly. So you can put something like um incoming product manager looking to work with blah blah blah. I don't know your ideal company, but these are some of the things you need to think so that it will be easier for, like, had it been I know your field now, when I see an opportunity where I know you'll be a good fit, I'll tag you there. When I shared my comments, you saw I tagged some people. So all the people in my circle, I know their area of specialty. And when I see an opportunity, it helps me to tag them to that particular post easily. So don't close your mouth. Make sure that all the people that you're learning with know what you're looking for. See, this is your opportunity to network and get in touch with people that would help you even when the going gets tough. So make sure you are making friends while you are being trained. Make sure you are getting to know people. It doesn't matter if you are in the same learning track or not. I have friends in cybersecurity. I have friends in engineering. I have friends in data science. friends in anywhere. So if I want to do anything, whether I have money or not, I can reach out to say, ah babe, I beg, I want to do this thing. No, just be like, Chika, how much you go pay? I don't say you get money. We'll laugh. Do you understand? And I will send the particular project and they will show me how to do it. Even if they don't, something you know that you can pay somebody else to do for you, they will give it to you for free. So please make sure you reach out to other people there and know what they are up to. Let her continue. Yes, please allow her to continue. She's so cute. Tell me, what did you do to these people? Godfrey, you're so handsome too. I can see your picture from there. After doing all this, you taught us, do we have to LinkedIn for visibility? Oh, it's not so clear. After doing all this, you taught us, do we? Okay, Temidayo, please rephrase your question. Like resend it and make sure it's correct this time. It's not 7 p.m. now. We still have time. Oh God. We're supposed to end by 6. Oh, I used to see on LinkedIn showing premium trail. Can we start with it? Or okay, let me talk about this one. This one is very important. You are allowed to use your LinkedIn premium for free only once. And I would advise that you do the things you're supposed to do, eh? Without LinkedIn premium, such that when you're not using your LinkedIn premium, it will, instead of going back to start doing the basics that you're supposed to do before even owning your LinkedIn premium, you will now start using LinkedIn premium to see. Did you see LinkedIn premium on my profile? No. But if I open my chat for you, see opportunities that have been coming. Do you understand? So it's not a must, but to reach out to people, let's say you have optimized your profile nicely, and now you want to use DM outreach to get in touch with whoever will give you your first opportunity. Yes, I would advise you to use your LinkedIn premium. Do you understand? So use your LinkedIn premium, reach out to potential employees like founders, executive directors, entrepreneurs, people that have the money you're looking for, people that have the opportunities you're looking for, so that you can tell them about yourself, attaching your portfolio and your CV. Tell them, or if you've worked on a particular solution regarding to their brand, send it to them. And if it's a yes, you join them. So don't use your LinkedIn premium if you've not optimized your profile, except you have the money to pay for the next one. Okay, and yet see you're a product manager while my sis is a full stack. Oh, you're in my field. Temidayo. Oh, you don't need to pay. Oh, see what I am teaching you is what will enable you show up. The visibility you're looking for is in these things I am teaching you. If you optimize your profile nicely, the next thing that you will do is content marketing. That's using content to market your skills. I don't know if we'll have any other time to talk about it, but that's another field on its own. Do you understand some of the things you need to do before you publish your content, what you do after you've published your content? So these things are the things that will get people to even reach out to you to ask, um Temida, you posted this. I'm not sure if you can help my company do the same, but it will be a pleasure to have you on board. And you're like, oh boy, I've gotten a job. Do you understand? So you don't have to pay for the thing I am teaching you. People pay me to teach them how to use LinkedIn. So why do you want to go and pay again? Godfrey, she's married too. Yes, I'm married, but don't let that status hold you back from having good conversation. See, I'm not wearing my ring. You see, after doing all this, you taught us, do we have to pay LinkedIn for visibility? My sister, you don't have to pay. I use all the things I use on LinkedIn is free, and you don't want to know how much I've made from LinkedIn. You don't want to know, and I don't want to tell you because you scream ha, so that you not come and kidnap me because I'm still finding money. So please start. The earlier you start, the better for you. You see, I am not hiding anything. I am telling you as it is. After doing okay, thank you. I'm so impressed with your training. Oh, Godfrey, thank you very much. Also, how can we get 1 year free LinkedIn premium? Okay, do you know what's their name? I think Tech Tech Sisters. I'll find the name and share with my okay, I'll share with Rukayat. I hope I pronounce her name right. I don't want to murder her name. Yes, Rukayat. But I think it's only for girls, so it's only for girls. So the thing is, it's a tech academy. They give people access to LinkedIn Premium for 1 whole year. But I think there are terms and conditions. I'll find it. I can't remember the name now. I think Black Sisters. Yes, Black Sisters in Tech. Check them out on LinkedIn. Or let's do it now. Black Sisters in Tech. I'm not sure. Yes, Black Sisters in STEM, not Black Sisters in Tech. So you can get LinkedIn Premium. Let me show you. So you see. You see how tips are flying around. You have to come and pay extra for this one. Don't worry, I'm joking. Okay, so it's a girl's thing. If you're a guy, I'm so sorry, you won't be able to get it. Except you have to use your sister's. But will it even work? It will not work. They'll still find out you're a guy. So let me find some of the people's posts that got, and or you can go through it on your own. If you find it challenging, don't worry. Send me a message. I'll tell you how to go about it, so that I can respond to other people's waiting do man. Nothing do man, oh, nothing do man. Okay, let me go up and check if I missed any question. I'm so sorry, my friends. I can't continue because I can't see any other question here. So Dami, if you catch any question, please read it out so that we can tackle it. I'll stop sharing my screen now. But Dami, I'm so sad. You did not allow me to finish. Oh,
Okay, you can quickly round up before 7.
oh, thank you very much.
All right.
So guys, I'll be very fast now. Very, very fast. Okay, so we're back on LinkedIn. Going to my profile to scroll all the way down to yes. So we stopped your project. So the next thing after project is your volunteer experiences. So I work with Go to College. It's a US organization as a volunteer technical mentor where I mentor upcoming techies in different fields to build their personal brand and as well achieve their but don't worry, you can check them out, click on their profile and go. But the thing here is, even if you are volunteering with any company, please don't say because they are not paying you and you will take it away from your profile. Please add it there. These people are not, these people hmm, are not paying. But I find joy in doing these things. This is my own way of giving back to young girls. Currently, my legacy should be around, I think she's a 13-year-old girl in the tech field, but she's doing well for herself. And these are some of the things you do and you get fulfilled. It's just build you for that particular job that you're looking for. So even if you get a volunteer role, please take it up from there. Work your way up till you get a paying job. And I once volunteer with Peyton. You can see it there. And like you did for your experience, make sure you give us a write up there to tell us some of the things you've done there. Hmm? Project manager for. So I didn't write anything here, but I know I'll still one day if I have an opportunity to, I'll start writing. Like I'll fix my profile. But the good thing is at least I wrote some, so you would see some things there. So please put your volunteer experiences, even if it means working with your friends on a particular project. You can put it there. Let's say your friend's father has a company and you decided to volunteer with them. And the good thing is you can volunteer with different companies on LinkedIn. Don't put money first. Do you know that there's one strategy we use in our training when it's time for DM outreach? When you reach out to people to tell them that you have checked out their profile, let's say, for instance, you want to be their social media manager, or don't worry, let me use the things related to your field. Let's say you're a product manager and you want to join them as a product manager intern. Now you tell them that you've completed your training. These are some of the things you've done in brackets. This is the link to it. And you have checked out their company and their values align with yours and you're so passionate about blah blah blah. Put it nicely and put your contact or how to reach out to you if it works. Eh? They will say, This person wants to work for free. You didn't even mention money. My friend did it and she got a job. Other people have recommended. If I share my WhatsApp for you, you will see it. So I'm telling you things that work. Things that work. So you can even use your LinkedIn freemium to even do these things. You can go for your premium if you like. But I'm telling you things that work. And once you do it, trust me, if you send up to 30 messages or let's say 50 minutes, there is no way you will not get one response, even if it's a no. And don't say God forbid. When you get a no, it simply means check the next door. It's not, we don't want you here at the moment. They might even come back to you when you're now succeeding. It happens. And you'll not be like, hey, when I was suffering, I wanted to reach, you people refuse. Now I am doing what you people are. You pay times two now. Do you understand? So make sure you put all your, don't overlook any skill. Don't think, even if it's that small. I wrote a post about this thing. Oh. When you're getting started in tech, you feel like some efforts are small. Your brain is telling you, ah, you got 2/3. It's small now. Wait until you get 10/10. You now, that's how you be belittling your skills. Suppress, put everything there and make sure you show it nicely. Then the next thing is your skills. So you need to put your skills here. So I'm having 57 skills, and maybe that's because the more I am upskilling, the more I'm adding more skills there. But let me tell you something about these skills. If you get your skills endorsed, you have higher chances of getting recruiters reach out to you for that skill. It's a secret, not everybody knows. So imagine you have a skill there and nobody's endorsing it. And you're like, I don't know what the problem is. Oh, she said I should optimize I've done everything. So the way you people are learning in Dataforte now, make sure that, I don't know how you're going to do it, but endorse your friend's skill and let your friend endorse your skill. It will help you to get in when people are looking for these skills. And now, because you're getting started, it will be very hard for people to randomly endorse your skill. No, it will be very hard. It might be easier for me because at least some of the people I've worked with, or because I've been sharing content for a while, or because I've been building for a while, people can tell, oh, I've been reading about her search engine optimization skill. She's so good at it. I'm endorsing her today. Do you understand? But you people have yourself. I mean, it's a group work now. It's a help me, I help you thing. Go and endorse somebody, endorse your friend, tell the person to endorse you back. It will help your skill to get seen, such that when you're looking for opportunity and clients decide to check out something related to you and your profile shows up, they'll reach out to you. And make sure you start with skills that are related to what you do. Don't put random skills just to have more than 20 skills, or start with 15, 20. Do you understand? Skills that are very related to what you do. Because the reason is because the more you upskill, the more you get more skills, and you don't want to confuse people. Now, recommendations. After you're done with your training, please make sure you get a recommendation to at least prove, especially if you don't have anything to show you're good at what you do. Even if it's from your group member. Let's say you worked on a group project and your friends that you work with, you put it so well. In fact, the team said, group two, you people were very, very good at it. I'm so proud of you. You would go places. Do you understand those things? Please put it there. Ask the person, please can you recommend me on LinkedIn to at least show my potential clients of the value I carry in me. It's not bad. Even if they say no, no problem. Walk to the next person. Get at least one or two to show that you are good at what you do. So I once partnered with Intern Post, and this is the founder of Intern Post, and that's his recommendation. I want, okay, currently I'm working with Tiba as a project manager, and this is my team lead. She's ready to recommend me. And so other ones there. You can go for the people that know about your skill. Please, some people will randomly go for people that they don't know and tell them to recommend you. It's not so good. Some of them will not. They'll be like, what kind of thing is this? I don't even know you from Adam. I don't know you from anywhere. You want me to recommend you. So please, I know you people are more than 50 in your group, or maybe more than 20. So it's a good thing for you to leverage your network there. Then after that, put the courses. So these things you're seeing now are like extras on, not everybody have this thing on their LinkedIn profile, but the more you fill out the sections of your LinkedIn profile, the more likely you'd show up when people are looking for you. So please add as many things as you have. Sit down in a quiet place, think about your life. What are some of the things you've done? Go to that profile section, check them one after the other. Get a book, start writing them down. Start writing them. Once you're done, you will look and see that really you've really come a long way. You will see something that would give you joy. Do you understand? So add the courses you've done, even if it's the courses you're currently doing, add it. Then honors and award. If you have any award, please go ahead and put it here. So this is the only two I have. I woke up one morning and saw I was one of the top creators in product management, and I was excited. I was happy. It simply meant, oh, you're doing well. Some people are learning from you. I started to add it here. And when I was doing accounting, I was the best graduating student. And though I came back one semester and I saw my name. I think I came to do something. I think paperwork. I saw my name on the board as the best graduating student. I was like, wow, that's very good. Though I didn't go for I tried to add it here. So if you sit down properly and think about ever since you started, you will see something that would, even if it's while you were in secondary school or maybe while you were in the university, go ahead and add it. Don't belittle it. Add it until you get a bigger one. That's how you keep upgrading. Then after that, the next thing is languages. You might be like, is it not Yoruba? I don't want them to know I'm a Yoruba girl. I don't want them to know I'm Igbo girl. I don't want them to know I know how to speak Hausa. Please add those things there. Currently, a friend reached out that they are looking for Igbo AI prompt engineers. And I'm like, Igbo AI prompt engineers. Hey. And to find that person is very hard. You won't believe it, oh. Very, very. We see prompt engineers everywhere, but can you write Igbo? Can you speak Igbo? No. You see why I told you is your uniqueness that will help you stand out. Put everything there. I once had somebody that got a job to just transcribe English to Igbo. It's not her field, but because the client saw Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa on her profile, the person was like, you can do this thing now. I know it's not your field. You can do it for us. And she did it and collected her money. Then the next thing is the organizations you're affiliated with. So there are so many tech organizations. It's very important that you join one. See, as much as Dataforte is doing their best to groom you, I mean, they are grounding you such that once you come out or once you graduate, you'll be able to handle anything that comes your way. They cannot teach you everything. You have to still do your work. You have to continue learning. And you can continue learning and continue knowing trends by mingling with other people in your field. So when they're telling you today that, Baba Bele say na fintech they reign, you're not saying, no, no be fintech they reign. You just have to be quiet and say, you think so? Why? And you have the conversation. Where do you meet these people that also you need to join other groups? One thing I did while I was learning was I was learning from this person. I was learning from this person. It helped me to get diverse perspective. Now I'll weigh it, see the gaps, and know that, oh, okay, this is how it's done here. This and now this thing differs according to companies. Do you understand? So make sure you join groups and don't join a group just for joining sake. If you know you're not ready for it, please don't go for it. Join groups and be active there. That's another way. There are different ways to get a job. I'm not teaching you about job hunting today. Remember, I told you there are different things to talk about in this LinkedIn. This is just how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. So please, if you belong to anyone, go ahead and add it. If you don't belong, find some that resonates with what you're looking for. So the next thing is the courses I care about. So I care about children, I care about education, I care about science and technology. So this is the end to LinkedIn optimize. And then one thing I need to talk about is make sure you optimize your profile link. Can you see this profile link? Some of you have numbers in your profile link, not even your name. So having your name in your profile link, I mean customizing your profile link helps you to show up when people are looking for you on Google. Do you understand? So please click the pencil icon here. Go ahead and optimize your profile link. It helps a lot. So once you click that pencil icon, come here. Sorry. You can see the small pencil, click on it, and see, go ahead and delete those numbers there and add your name. You can put it the way you want it. So the way I use my name is, my first name is Chikosoro. Ugu is my surname. If you want your surname to come first, no problems. It's your choice. So optimize it and save. So once you save, when you add your LinkedIn profile link on your, maybe your CV or anywhere, and people see your profile link, it gives this professional touch to your personalities. I mean, individually, it'll be like, how did you do this? Or, wow, you're so good at it. Do you understand? So please make sure you customize your profile link. So this is the end to this section. I hope you had a good time. Please, if you have any question, feel free to ask. And how, I hope you people are happier now, because Dami decided to extend this time. Oh, I didn't use all my time, Dami. It's not still 7. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Speak intelligently and in appealing and flying away. Best credit, no wonder. Hey God, Dan, your eye is so sharp, Dan. I'm showing you something else. Your mind is somewhere else. Dan whiskey. Okay, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate. Ma, you said you would tell us. Yes. Yes. So this is another way to find keywords that are related to your field. Thank you very much for reminding me. It's very important. So let's say you're looking for keywords related to product management. Product management. Go ahead and type product management in your search box. Hit enter. Now go to jobs. Mhm. Once you go to jobs, you see jobs here. Can you see these jobs here? Go ahead and copy the content of this. You have to read and tell me the particular, sorry, you have to read and decide the particular job you want to get hired for. Like you after reading that job description, you're like, I want to, this is the type of job I want to do. Do you understand? Go ahead and copy it. If you copy it, paste it on Google Doc. I mean, a plain paper. You can use Google Doc, you can use Notepad, anything you like. Then go to word cloud generator. You can type it on, write these things down. I will not show you how to do all of them now. Word cloud generator. Paste it there and it will show, it will highlight all the keywords for you. Another way is for you to use Uber Suggest. Uber Suggest. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you this one now. I can share all my screen. But I'm not sure I'll log in. Uber Suggest is, or should I try and log in? Uber Suggest. Let me show you what the profile looks like. Let me find the right one so I can show you at least. So it has an orange, it has an orange so yes, this is what it looks like. It has an orange, but if you go in there you can see such keywords related to, did you see that? Wait, let me for keyword research, can you see it? So you can use Google Analytics, you can use LinkedIn, you can use Uber Suggest, you can use Google to get keywords related to your field. Then after getting those keywords, write your summary the way it comes to your head. Go on ChatGPT or Gemini, paste it, and paste those keywords and tell ChatGPT to incorporate these keywords in your already written, and make sure the keywords that you got are the things you know how to do. Please remove the ones you don't know how to do, because you don't want to implicate you don't want somebody to reach out to you and they're asking you questions and your mouth is already shaking because you're not too sure. So remove the ones you don't know how to do and leave the ones you know how to do. Now, chat will rewrite it and incorporate those keywords. Now, go ahead and read what chat has written and edit it nicely such that you make it the way you want to before pasting it there. Now, you can use this everywhere, in your experience section, in your headline, and there are tools you can use to check your headline percentage. So let me show you this one again. Mm, I can't remember the name, but let me try. LinkedIn headline. So there are so many tools, oh, but I can't start sharing it. But if you're stuck anywhere, please don't forget to reach out. Reach out to Dami. Reach out to anybody that would help you. You can, if you are connected on LinkedIn, feel free to send me a message. I will not bite you. Trust me, I'll answer you. I'll answer you immediately so that you can continue with what you're doing. LinkedIn headline analyzer. So you can use this to check what your LinkedIn after when you're done. See, once you type LinkedIn headline analyzer, it will come up for you. So if you go copy your profile link and paste it there, see the one I'm even looking for, the one for cultivated culture. This is very good. I've used this for so many people and they're able to get a job. So these are some of the tricks nobody wants you to know on LinkedIn, and you have to pay for them to teach you and show you these things. There are so many other tools, but start from here first. And trust me, you'll be very happy that you joined Dataforte. Honestly, the audio recording on the bio, are we to introduce ourselves with the voice? Okay, for me, on I think if you go on my profile and click on it, what you hear is hi, my name is Chikosoro Ugu, and you're specially welcome to my profile. You see, that's what I have on my profile, meaning I just told you how to pronounce my name and I welcomed you to my profile. If you want to introduce your skill, please go ahead. So for some people, they might say, "Hi, I am this, I am that." You can reach out to me if you're interested in my skill. So feel free to add anything you like, but make sure it's something that will put you out there as a professional. Do you have a course? Not in this LinkedIn. I don't have a course, but I have a coaching program, but it's for freelancers, people that are looking to get remote jobs. I hope I answered you. Like a short course note on LinkedIn optimization. It's not a course, but I think the one I did for intern post, it was recorded and they sent it to me, such that if I want to sell it, I can sell it. But I have never sold that particular course. I give it out to anybody that wants to use it because that's how to help other people. Olushego, I hope you've gotten your answer. So any more questions? Any more questions? I don't want to keep Dami on the call before she will come for me. So we can see your screen. You have stopped sharing. Ah, oh, give us. Oh, well, no problem. If you send me a message on LinkedIn, I'll give you your LinkedIn handle. Any more questions? Please bring it on. Bring it on, like we'll say. Ask your questions, no matter how silly it is. Please ask. Ask. It's very important that you ask. Except you don't have any question now because you haven't started implementing. If you start implementing, let me pin your LinkedIn handle. Mm. Dummy, I hope I'm allowed to share my LinkedIn profile now. I need to ask
Yeah,
first.
sure, you can. You can share it. I shared it earlier. You can reshare
Okay,
it to
okay,
them
please
again.
pin it for them. I think they
Okay.
said you should pin it for them so they can find it. So I am so happy that you all got value for your time because that's the most important thing. And I look forward to your maybe your post on LinkedIn to know that you have started building on LinkedIn to say, um, okay, everybody, you did a particular section and it motivated you to get started. It will be my greatest joy. And trust me, I'll always support you. Repost, comments, reactions. I'm always there for people because that's how I got to this level in my career. I mean, other people helped me when I was still growing. So it's my job to help other people, whether paid and unpaid opportunity through paid and unpaid strategies. So thank you very much. And Dami, thank you for the opportunity. I'm so happy and grateful.
Okay.
It's
Thank
not a
you so
course.
much.
I
Yeah,
don't have a
thank you
course
so
yet.
much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Chika. I really
You're still
appreciate
telling
and
them, Miss
I believe
Chika, you.
of course now I need to let them know. Okay, thank you for this insightful session. 2 hours was
And they
full
still
of
don't want to go. And they still don't want to go. They
yes,
want to stay. You
I
want
know,
to
right?
enter content marketing. You want to enter job hunting or LinkedIn.
Don't
No,
worry,
go
you
and
guys
rest
are
your
going to
brain.
have the session. So just let's do it one step at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you everyone for attending this section today, and a big thank you to Miss Shika for sharing her knowledge with us. Because this knowledge she shared, right, worth 1,000 or 1,000,000 to some people, and here she is sharing it for free. We really appreciate you and God bless you. I hope if we call you another time, you are going to come,
Yes, I will show up.
right?
I will show
Yes.
up for. I'll show up for Bobola. I'll show up for Ajayi. I'll show up for Olushegu. I'll show up for J and
Uh,
Kofa. I'll show up for Kisili. I'll show
okay.
up for everyone.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for attending
Thank
today's
you.
section.
Thank
See
you
you
very much.
all again next week and have a wonderful evening.
Who is this? Bobola. I will come for you. I will find you. Don't allow me to do. I swear to God, I will find you. Hey God. She said, well, she doesn't look married with 2 kids. She don't chop money small. Thank God you added small so that you will not block my destiny helpers to reach out to me. Thank you, Madam Chika. Thank you, Olushegu. Thank you for listening. I really
All right.
appreciate.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
this end our session for today. See you all next week again. Have a wonderful evening and bye for now.
Yeah. Bye. Ajayi, feel free to reach out on LinkedIn. We can chat. I studied accounting as well.